Hello everyone. As I have repeated many times that language is only a subsystem of a culture in which the language exists. So today we are very happy to present this PowerPoint presentation about the culture, the Chinese culture behind the movie. Okay, after showing the movie to the students, a teacher could use this presentation to talk about to introduce the Chinese culture, okay, implied in the movie. For example, this is the one that I use at Mount SAC, where I teach Chinese 1, level 1. Okay, right. The movie again is the Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon. Okay, usually a teacher. Usually the Chinese would use the term in a different way, like 卧龙藏虎 instead of 卧虎藏龙. Okay, what that means is that the Chinese usually use the term in the form of hidden. Usually the Chinese would use the term in a traditional form that goes like this: Crouching Dragon and Hidden Tiger. Again, Crouching Dragon and the Hidden Tiger. Okay, but why is the title of the movie changed into this way, Crouching Tiger and Hidden Dragon? Alright, think about it for a few seconds. Okay, have you got the answers why the Chinese would change the title in a different way, or why does the movie change the title to a different form? Before we answer that question, I would like to discuss something about the cultural implications behind this movie. Okay, what cultural implications have you seen in the movie in these two pictures, for examples? Alright, these two pictures imply a lot of cultural aspects that we can learn from the movie. Okay, again, I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Okay, have you figured out what are implied behind these two pictures? These are the pictures that I got from the internet. Okay, my personal opinions. Of course, you could have your own opinions, which may be different from mine, but here are my opinions. The left picture of two women fighting. Well, this gives me a very bad memory of the ancient women's status in the Chinese society. Okay, in the ancient Chinese society, like in many other Western countries' societies, women's status used to be very low, if not none at all. Okay, so were nothing but men's properties. Okay, so women could learn nothing because they were despised. They were put in a very low status in the society. So people of nothing fighting for nothing. See, women are nothing. So what are they fighting for? They are fighting for nothing. No big deal. For trivial arguments, maybe. Right? Women's fighting. And in the movie, although the director has become a world-known, very famous director and Academy Award winner, okay, still deep in his mind, he still keeps the traditional concepts about women, which is clearly shown in the movie. right? These women, although they are very good kung fu masters, martial arts masters, still they were fighting for nothing, and nothing came out of their fighting. Nothing came out of their fighting. Right? What about this? If this picture shows the low status of women in the traditional Chinese society, what does this picture show? Okay, a male fighting a woman, a female. Okay, we can have two angles to look at this picture. First, usually a man would never fight with a woman, because if he did, then he would be despised. Since the women were thought of nothing, and why bother for a man to fight to fight with a nothing person, a female? Okay, so this man would be either out of his mind or a retarded person to bother fighting with a woman. Okay. On the other hand, if we look at the picture from the perspective of this woman, then we can assume that since men were put on a higher status, so for a woman to be able to fight a man, that woman got to be very good at something. And in this example, this woman was very good at kung fu. She was excellent. Okay, her kung fu was not too far away from this gentleman's kung fu, so she must be very good to be able to be put at the same level of status in the society. Okay, those are the opinions that I could get from these two pictures. What about you?